Hey, good morning, everybody. I hope everybody is doing good. I'm trying to get all my gadgets going. All right, so let's look at, I'm trying to play with my light, the Beachfront collection that I got in. I'm still going to start with rose water. The new bottle does spritz a little bit harder, so just FYI, so you know, don't be right up on your face. It's got a big spray. So the Beachfront collection, it's $90. It's a $57 savings. You get the chilling primer and setting powder. It's a 2-in-1 kind of thing. And then you get to pick one of the 5 lip butters. And then you get to pick one of these. There's blusher, bronzer, and highlighter. But even though they say the 3 different things, they're actually all luminizers. So those are technically kind of what they're calling the colors. Like it's a color of bronzer, a color of blusher, a color of highlighter, but they're all luminizers. So they're all shimmery a little bit. So just so you know, like if you were to use one that says bronzer as bronzer, one is a blush, one is that, you would just be like really, really glowy. So FYI, that was something that I learned. And then you also, with the collection, we'll get these 2 new brushes. They are tapered a little different. They're a little bit denser than our other brushes, but they work really well with these products together. So let's start with the Chilling Prime and Setting Powder. It has a built-in applicator, okay? And you can see it's got the little holes in the screen. So what you can do, hey Vanessa, you can shake it down and you can actually use it as the applicator and like put it all over as the primer. Hey Ashley, and I don't know how to explain it, but it's the craziest thing. It almost feels wet when you're putting it on your face. It is not wet, okay? It is the chilling part of it. So yesterday we were at the water park and I saw how red my chest got, but that's more rosacea, just being out in the sun brings it out regardless. Anyways, so it's great summer product because it actually feels very cooling when it goes on your face. Instead of the applicator, I'm actually going to use the bigger brush and I just put it inside, okay? And I'm just going to put it all over. Like I said, it's cooling. It feels damp, but it's not. There is peppermint oil a little bit in it. That's what gives it the cooling sensation. But I've also got, you know, fact sheet if you want all the stuff. All right, so that is the primer that we're using. Normally I would use our Glorious, you know, but this is all Beachfront today. The other thing, I'm gonna show you these 3 colors of the luminizers. They're all luminizers is what I have learned. So, and the colors are just blusher, highlighter, and bronzer. Okay, so I'm gonna put them in order so I can show you the colors. I'm gonna just put it on my, you can't even really see because this, okay, so the actual highlighter, what they're calling it. Hey Bella. I don't even know if you can see. It's real, I'll do it this way. It's like our Benevolent. So it's got the sheen and the shimmer, but no real color, okay? And then next is the bronzer. And it is pretty much the color of, our Malibu bronzer. I just threw it on my counter. Okay? My light's not gonna do justice. So see how you've still got this shimmer? It's iridescent, but it has a little bit more of that dark skin tone. It's almost the color of Seductive, but with a shimmer. And then we've got the blusher luminizer. We're gonna do it here. I'm gonna get it out of the light. And it is more of a rosy pink. And it almost reminds me of Sisterly, which is one of the new blushers. But they're all very pretty and very shimmery. And I actually used some on my cheeks yesterday and some on my eyes. Another tip or hint that some people were doing, were taking And this is also one of the specials. The BB cream is in our kudos this month, which just means the monthly special. And because I have it here on my counter, I'm gonna mix. I'll take a picture of it later. But I put like a dot of the BB cream and a little bit of, hey Stephanie, of the highlighter color, which is that real pale that you can just see the shimmer part. And I'm gonna take the liquid foundation brush and mix those two together. So we're gonna get an all over color with the BB cream, but we're gonna get an all over shimmer because we mixed it with our highlighter, okay? I'm just gonna add a little bit more. So we're kind of like doing a 2-in-1 effect. And I actually use the honey BB cream right now because the highlighter is kind of that iridescent pearly color, and I knew it was gonna lighten it up some. So I didn't want to go bisque and then lighten it up too much. Obviously, then you could do it with the bronzer luminizer and give it a little darker color. But see, we're gonna get that little sheen all over our face. I promise when I take the final picture, I'm not gonna be glowing. It's because I have this light on me right now. Like you're seeing that iridescence, okay? But it is, those are also all cooling products too. So it feels really great on your face. The chilling setting powder actually is gonna dull that shimmer just a hair. And it's a little bit thinner than our translucent setting powder. So it's not actually, I got a little dot on the end of my nose. Actually not gonna cover up any of the color, just take that sheen away a little bit. So I'm gonna go back to the new big brush. And I'm just gonna put it in here. I do have to shake it a little bit to get it to come through the holes. And I'm still gonna use my finishing powder because that's what's got my SPF in it. And then we're gonna play with the lip butters and stuff. Now the Sunset Straw, I think was the more red one on the lip butters. That one is sold out, but the other colors are getting close. So if you want to snag one, I say we do it today. So now we're gonna take, I'm gonna take one of my eye brushes just to show you what I did last night playing with it. I have got my organza pressed powder right here, and I'm just doing this because I have veiny eyelids. And I'm just gonna give it a quick little base. Okay, and then I'm gonna take what they're calling the highlighter, which is also like technically the color, it's a luminizer, and we're gonna do it all over. I hear doors opening and shutting. We may have a visitor. This is also cooling. So once again, it almost feels wet, the cooling feature, but it's not. Like it's a very dry brush, okay? And then I'm gonna take what they're calling the blusher, the blush color. It's this one. Hey, Alicia. Oh, we got company. And I am gonna do that just all over my lid just to get a little bit of color. Okay. And then I'm gonna take the smaller brush and I'm gonna take the bronzer color of our highlighter, and I'm actually gonna do my cheekbones, okay? So it gives it a little bit of color, but we're gonna get that shimmer too, okay? You can always tone it down if you want. Take your big brush that had the setting powder on it and it's just take it down a notch, okay? I'm gonna put these lids back on right quick, please, sir. Yeah, you can put that lid on that one. They're waiting on us so we can go to the pool. All right, and so then I have got 3 lip butters with me, okay? And I have got the Sunrise Glow, which is what you saw I had on in the picture yesterday, or the first picture. And then Coastal Breeze, which is just like a pale nude pink. And so like, okay, so an example of this one would be like the Pouty Lip Liner and the Well-To-Do Lipstick. This is pretty much what that is. These also have the peppermint oil in them. They're chilling, but they're not like the Hottie Lip Plumper if you ever tried one of the Hotties. I personally can't use the Hotties because there's too much peppermint oil in them, but these are fine for me. These do not bother me. And then this one is the Saltwater Shimmer, and it's just kind of like a clear color. So I'm going to put these on my wrist and see if you can see them. And they're buildable. So like the first coat would be super duper light, and then the more you color, the more color you're gonna. I know you can't see this one because this one is clear. You can see the little glow.
I can see a little.
And then this one is the Coastal Breeze, and that one is the Sunrise Glow. So that one's more just kind of like a neutral nude, and then this one just has a little bit of pink to it. So let's go. What are we gonna go? This one or this one? This one? We're gonna do Coastal Breeze. No? Well, let's try Coastal Breeze first. All right.
Can I show you?
So that one, yeah, that one's just nude. I like a little more color, so I'm actually gonna put the Sunrise Glow on top of it. And it feels great too. Can you hand me that one thing that says light right there? No, to the right of it. There you go. All right, so I'm going to take, hey, Heather, I am going to finish it up with my finishing powder. I don't know if y'all had this. Great. If not, this is what you do. You pump it to get the powder down. This does have SPF in it. It comes in light, medium, dark, and then deep. And you're just going to do little circles all over to blend it in. And voila. So the last thing we're gonna do is the 4D, okay? I have used mine very much so that I do have to dip it again. In the beginning I say, don't re-dip your mascara wand. It's got a ton of product on it. Hey, Brooke. But I've used mine enough that it's like at the perfect stage. So I am gonna be re-dipping. And I'm going to take a picture of my counter when we're done because it's a hot mess because I was getting ready from my counter. So 4D, if you haven't tried it, it's time to try it. If you have tried it and you love it, great. If you're struggling, let me know because it is not like other mascaras and you may need a few little tips and tricks, okay? So first off, the faster you pull it out, the faster you pull the wand out, the more product you're going to have on it. The slower you pull it out, more time the bristles have to like get the product off of it, and so there's less on the brush. There's 2 different sides. I don't know if you can see. One's flatter, one's rounder, one has the bristles closer together, and one has the bristles longer. So you do have to switch up the way you apply. So if you put it on, you can twist. I'm not that cool, so I have to twist it and then do it again. So then I do the bottom, not everybody does. I'll do the bottom and then I'll flip it. Do to the bottom again. Also do the corners. And then that's where you need to do too. You need to switch it up. It feels weird, but it's just a different angle so you're getting more coverage. All right, so while that one's drying, I'm gonna re-dip and we're gonna do the other side, okay? I'll pull it out real slow. Hey, Morgan. All right, so you're gonna put it on and you're gonna roll up. Once again, not that great, so I'm gonna flip it and then I'm gonna do it again. I know y'all are much more talented than me. Yeah?
Is that gonna come off in the pool?
No. And Thomas just asked, will it come off in the pool? No. We can go swim all day, and I'm not going to look like a raccoon, unless if you get your face wet and then rub your eyeballs, then it'll come off. But if you're just getting your face wet, it's not going to run or anything like that. So it's all up to you and how you touch your face. All right, so I flipped it backwards so we can get the other sides of the bristles and just a different angle. All right. Well, that one's done. I'm going to go back to the other side, and I'm just going to add volume and length, okay? I do have my little spoolie brush. Yes, sir. Sissy's playing with products over there. Feels good and cool. All right. So I'm going to take it again, and I'm just going to go to the tips. The 4D, it's fibers infused, and they're like Y-shaped fibers. And so they like pretty much just attach onto the tip of your lashes, if that makes any sense. So I'm just pretty much touching, and like the length is just going to come on, and it's going to be amazing. And if y'all have found something that works better for you, let me know. And then if you want to lift and separate, go back to a little spoolie brush, and you can just go back and forth from eye to eye until you get the length or the look that you want. Can you see that? Probably not. I'll take a picture in just a second when I'm done. All right, so same thing. I'm just doing the tips because those little fibers are catching on, and that's what's going to give you the length. If you don't feel like you're getting the length, dip it again. It just means you need some more fibers on your wand. That's the eyeliner pencil, baby. All right. All right, so recap real quick. We've got the Beachfront collection. $90, you're saving $57. You get the setting and primer. It does have an applicator in it, so easy to throw and go. And then you have a choice of a luminizer. These are luminizers. They're all shiny. Even though the colors are highlighter, bronzer, and blusher. They're all luminizers, okay? And then you'll pick one color out of the 5 lip butters. And you'll get our 2 new brushes for free. And then I mixed the highlighter color with the BB cream today. So I got an all over little shimmer to go hang out the pool, and then touched it up with finishing powder. So if y'all have any questions, let me know. They're gonna sell out pretty quickly. We're a little over halfway at the month, aren't we? So anyways, if you want anything, let me know, and if I can answer any questions, reach out too. Y'all have a good one. Bye.